You have to study 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 50 revisions, all of those things. All of those are also myths around this exam, and try to manage their studies while working. They are able to put in 6 hours consistently on weekdays, 12 hours on weekends, and they're still able to do that. So the amount of effort required in time, in number of hours, that's something that is really exaggerated when it comes to UPSC CSE.
Do the office work. I've never studied in the office. I could do only one thing at a time. So I used to work at the office, usually come back to my home by around 6:30 or 7, and then try to study. I have a habit of studying till like 12 or 1. So after having food, after talking to my family, I used to study for like 4-5 hours a day.
तो मैं तो जॉब भी कर रही थी, आई वॉज मैरिड ऑल्सो, सो मेरे लिए टाइम कंस्टेंट था, तो इस वजह से हमें टाइम बहुत ही वाइजली यूज करना है हमें।
I would wake up around 8 to 9 a.m. and sit down to study around 10. Cumulatively, so I had daily targets. तो गोल था कि वो ख़त्म हो जाए, no matter how long it takes. Average 6 to 8 hours I would study throughout the year, consistently. And of course, before mains and before the interview, it went a little higher, perhaps 10 to 12 hours, but 6 to 8 hours. I would also go out for a walk. I would do all of those things.
I'll wake up at 7. I'll come to Shubhra ma'am's classes 8. 8 to 10:30 would be the classes. 11 o'clock I'll reach home. Up until 1 o'clock I'll complete both the newspapers. Then at 1 I'll have lunch and take my nap. Post that I'll focus and start revising ma'am's notes or the preparation for the GS. Post that, and I'll take a few entertainment portion out of that. 1 hour or sorts. I'll watch a series or a movie.
I think you should attempt those questions which you are 100% sure, 75% sure or 50% sure. Below that you should not attempt that question, because it can fetch you negative marks. Even if you're very good at answer writing but you don't clear prelims, it is of no use.
As you said, students really fear to start writing the answer. The main thing is that they fear whether I will able to write a good answer, whether I know all the contents to the answer. So these kind of hindrance they have to break. Once they try to write the answer, they will definitely do it.
I used to wake up early in the morning, like around 4.
I did not study by the clock. I used to make daily targets. Sometimes the study hours would stretch to around 6 to 7 hours. And at times when the targets are really difficult, so I used to put in 11 to 12 hours also.